Alright, here is an update on the motorized bike. I changed a few things. If anyone's interested in the STL files for all the parts I made, you're more than welcome to download them on Thingiverse. Anyways, I put this silencer and tuned pipe on the other day, and I put a stainless steel guard. I made one. And that stays pretty good, but that way, you can rest your leg like right against it, even when this is like able to fry an egg. So, works out pretty good. I ended up changing this chain. I had to get a different one. The other one, link kept breaking in it, so I don't know. Just Amazon. This is a fairly decent one, so I did that. Let's see. I had to add rubber for the fender because this was vibrating like hell the other day. So I did that. Now the other thing that I did is I 3D printed cable holders for my bike. I got them on everything. Well, that way I could get rid of all the zip ties. So, everything is routed through these clips, and it's like super easy because if I gotta like change out a cable or something, they clip in place. So I've been riding like crazy with these, and they haven't moved at all. So works really good. I printed mine out of nylon. I mean, I think ABS or something would be fine, but I mean, I got tons of nylon, so I just decided to do that. I did put my chain guard on. I know everyone just throws that out, but it was getting crap flung up all up the back side of me from the chain. It was picking up sand, and it was like sandblasting me. So I put that on. We got so much sand here, as you can see. It's on everything. It sticks to everything. Little dots of sand, wet sand. So that was one of the big reasons why I did the 24-inch tires to begin with. And I mean, honestly, I'm hitting like 35 miles an hour on 24-inch tires. So. But anyways, I redid my electrical. Everything is mesh cabled. So I put it over all my wires. I made a box the same size as the CDI. And just cabled all that in there. All the connectors are in here. Made a nice adapter to go through and fit my tube. Same over here for the CDI. And they double as the cable holder as well. So, and then I made a head one up here, which again just clips down. And I put, slots to put the cables in. Let's see. I think I haven't had any trouble with this or anything, but I think I'm going to cut this off. Or maybe make one, I don't know yet. And I'm going to just weld it to it. And just be done with it. I'm thinking about repainting this thing. I mean, this came out pretty decent, so. I want to redo the brakes. I mean, this back brake, actually, even though it's, probably as old as me, works perfectly fine. And so does my front brakes. They squeal, they're bad. So, the gas tank's holding up great with just a piece of rubber under there. This doesn't move, hasn't vibrated free yet. The hub has been doing awesome. Let's see. I haven't even checked this lately. But yeah, this thing hasn't moved. It's rock solid. So, I mean, not bad at all. Derailleur's all set. Let's see, what else did I do? I'm still using zip ties. I must have went like 100 miles on this thing now. The zip ties are working perfectly fine. Just putting the pipe in and holding it together. And that's what they do on most 1/5 scales. Like, let me see. I got one here. We're doing electrical. But see, like, that's how we do pipes on the 1/5 scales. So, I mean, yeah. I know I got pipe clamps, but most of them are just wire tied. Anyways, I got these mirrors, and I know everyone's like, ah. Well, they did vibrate like hell at first. But the trick was, I don't know if you can see. You can see the top of the ball in there. In there. What I did is I took all of it apart. I put a piece of shrink tubing over the balls, shrink tubed them, cut all the excess off the top and the bottom, and then put the clamps back together so that they had a rubber surface to grip. And now they don't vibrate or move or anything, so I was having trouble with that at first, but I mean, I expected that. I was either going to knurl the ball so that it just like dug into the aluminum. The other funny thing was they greased them. Like, you know, nothing from China comes greased, and the one thing they do you don't want greased. But brakes are still going strong. I gotta get new pads. I mean, those are old. What else was there? That should be about it. Crank's still doing good. Oh, I did also add a heat shield here, just to keep it off my electric. It's just a single thing that mounts off the box that I did. I did it for this pipe, because I mean, they're so close. This thing gets hot. And as soon as you get to about, like in this area, it starts to cool down roughly. But I did this just so I don't get my leg, and I did that so I don't, no problem, no vibrations. Everything seems to be doing good. So, alright. I'm waiting for an electric coil. I plan on putting a coil in, and I'm probably going to run it up here somewhere, I think. This area. I'm going to put a little 12-volt battery, and I'm going to run all that in. I'm going to make like a box and stuff up here. I'll 3D print it like I did this. And then I'll put all that up in there for lights. So, that's coming. Alright, peace out.